So this will be going through once a month, 28 days.
Basically, I'm just gonna stand by this lamp. I have to. I'm zooming in on my face. How do you zoom on? Oh. Basically, today I have to go in for 2 lectures and languages in the afternoon so I can learn to speak Afrikaans and Xhosa. But I am feeling a bit sick because of my fall yesterday and it's a bit sore. So now I will be studying more. I need to go through yesterday's lectures because yesterday I only managed to go through like half of the lecture. Why am I like this? And for today is to study. I may need to miss the 2 lectures I have in the morning. I just need to check what they are just so that I can catch up. And I'll be here crafting away my little desk and I will see you guys soon. In this case, the female reproductive system is a lot simpler almost, but like the anatomy is simple, but what's actually going on I feel with the hormones and stuff is more complicated, because the male, which was the last case we did, was more straightforward. It was basically just like luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone and the different cells that they target, like the Sertoli and Leydig, and then they just had their one function. Whereas in females, because of the menstrual cycle, it just basically changes continuously, and that's a bit more to study. My plan last night was to go through the lectures I led, but that did not happen, I suppose. Hopefully I'll do it this morning. Then we can revise the 2 lectures from today, and we really just need to get our stuff in order because I'm writing tests in like 2 weeks. I'm uncomfortable. Oh lord. So at first it's like really weird to talk to a camera, and then you kind of get used to it. I'm trying to read through Guyton and Hall for a bit just to understand the ovarian cycle and the menstrual cycle and all these hormones that we did when we were like 15 in high school, and we have to do it again now, but obviously in much more depth. And then my plan is to go into school at 2 for clinical skills, and today we're gonna be learning about, no idea, which is probably why I should go in, but hey, it's currently 11:36. This is so cute. This is the furls from my haul. But I'm gonna go to clinical skills at 2. I'm making progress. I just need to go through the HPA axis, and we're done. And we're done with like chem path and a bit of histo. Like that's just the fundamentals, and then I need to do some virology. So I need to learn about how like people can get human papilloma. That is my foam roller. So I'm currently walking to clinical skills in the wind. I'm sorry. Let's get cracking. I'm just revising polycystic ovary syndrome and hirsutism. And just a side note, if you have issues, which I always do, pronouncing things like medical terms, there's this website that my brother told me about called How Jay Say, and you just put it in there and you pronounce it correctly, and he pronounces it for you, and you don't look like a moron. It's great, great stuff. Okay, cool. Let's soldier on. So if you got like a massive wound, it's better to let it like moist healing, it's better to let it actually be wet, and it heals better because the scab won't be formed. Because when I was young and I got cut, I always thought that like letting like it come into contact with the air was better. I know obviously like prevent infections using antibiotic cream and stuff, but I still thought that it was better if the wound was dry. And then they compared, like studies were done, and they compared scab wounds with like actual just moist healing, and apparently the cell migration occurs in a more efficient manner. without leaving too much of a scar, just like lightening of skin. And like on re-examining my wound, I can see it is in the stages of doing that. And I'm not scared of an infection because Hello. So it's we were upstairs, I just put the mask on, and to be honest, I'm eating, sorry, but I don't feel like there was much of a difference. I was just thinking, I didn't have a pimple here yesterday, and I do now, and I was using my glasses the whole day today, so I have a feeling that, you know, in the nose bridge, I think my foundation or something pulls up, and I think that's a lot of bacteria, which is causing, so distracting. I think that's a lot of bacteria which is causing pimples, so I actually need to be more aware of that and clean my the nose bridge of my glasses. I had a shower, I put on the mask. Before I had a shower, I finished, I revised what I learned this morning. Clean skills was a fail. I went there and there wasn't a register, and I know it was naughty, but I did leave immediately, so it was just a wasted trip. But it's okay because I needed a break. Something because it's currently 9 p.m. and I do have 2 more lectures to do today. Fun times. So I will be with you tonight studying on a Thursday night. My parents are coming tomorrow, yay! They're coming to Turkey. I ate some mushrooms, and now I'm just having some veggies and cheese and crackers because on Thursday is my vegetarian day and it's so hard to find foods. Like I had chips earlier. So, I have an 8 a.m. tomorrow, so let's hope I vlog in the morning. I have an 8 a.m. tomorrow, which means I should sleep soon. Oh my word, what am I doing? I feel really bad because I actually haven't done like much work today. Like I've been basically working the whole day and we're just faffing around. But there's this term that my brother always says. He's like, save the day. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save the day. It's not my brother. My brother doesn't say that. I think it's another YouTuber, in fact. That's so embarrassing. But save the day. So it means like, even though it's like 9 p.m. and I want to sleep at like midnight, so I've only got 3 hours, but then make the next 3 hours the best 3 hours of today. So that's what I mean. Good morning. It's like 7:30. I have to be at school at 8. I just woke up, quickly got ready, did my makeup. I'm wearing a white jersey from the hall and jeans today. Ouch, my knee's still really sore. See you guys later.
You say it's hard to tell what I
8 a.m. PBL, yay!
Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love. You said we had it all.
Stuck in traffic. Yay.
Outside, outside. And she tells all her friends that's why they think we're stable.
Hi, I just got to school. It's 8 a.m. so I'm gonna be like a few minutes late, but it's not a big issue. How pretty does the mountain look today? I just love being in Cape Town. It's such a beautiful city and the weather's getting better. I'll see if I can take you guys in PBL. That'll be really cool, right? Okay, cool, bye. I couldn't film in PBL. It was so tiring today. It was just a long day. I've uploaded the last vlog today, like now, so that's up. Please go check it out. The uni hall. And I'm in my car and in the parking lot. I ordered some food from Mr. D, and I ordered a chicken burger with cheese and mushroom from Tiger's Milk, which is actually like my favorite guilty pleasure, but it's so tasty. And the lights are going off. I need to go upstairs now, and hopefully I'm gonna be feeling better. And I've got a lot of work to do. Please study with me. Yesterday wasn't too productive because I think it's the sun that's just moving. Carry on, as if nothing really had mattered. So my favorite part's coming up. Okay, it's not coming up. Oh, the sun's back, yay! Basically, I keep saying that word. I need to go back upstairs now. I need to study, I need to eat. Hopefully when I eat I feel much better. And I'm gonna go study. And then my hands look so tiny. This is my baguette, yeah, I'm so excited. It looks so good. It's the yummiest thing. It's even out of stock. I was so excited, I just had to eat it. I just came home, took my makeup off, and I changed. My pimple's actually looking a lot better after I cleaned it. Cleaned the glasses. Literally, I don't know what happened to everyone at the lecture today because like no one came. It's kind of a waste of time. No shame. Good morning guys, it's currently like 10:47 on the Sunday morning, Sunday the 30th of September. This week's weekend's been really rushed because my parents came on Friday just to say hi. I only just realized like you guys have been seeing my little painting there the entire time. My best friend from high school and I went in like May, I think it was, to paint. There's this little art studio in Cape Town where basically you can go and pay for a canvas. I think it's like 300 rand, so like 15 pounds or whatever from wherever you're from, and you can spend as much time as you want there and use all of their art supplies, and you just pay this amount for the canvas and paint whatever you want to. And I'm in love with my puppy. I love him so much. I miss him so much. He's truly. My brother got me this little one from Thai. So I have this on my phone case because I've still got, well, last night I actually made some progress. I picked a CHH topic, and the topic that I picked was apartheid in South Africa and the relationship between politics, health and identities. And stupid me, we started reading the article and I was so confused because they were talking about the Bantustan. If you're from South Africa, if you're not from South Africa, you can skip this entire part because it's about South African politics and you're probably not going to be familiar with it. And basically, they were talking about the Bantustan politics and the four provinces or something. And South Africa hasn't got 4 provinces. My geography is so bad. So if you know, like, don't laugh at me, but I think we've got 11 or something. There's definitely not 4. And our government's not the union government. I realized that this entire article was written in 1980. My dad and mom are lawyers, and thank God they were sitting at the table with me. So I was just asking them, and they gave me a better historical context. And I was born in 97 and apartheid ended in 92, so I'm not as, I'd like to think, but I'm not clearly as familiar as I should be with the background. And it's so amazing. I was absolutely shocked. Like, I mean, of course we are aware of these things and I'm aware of the history of our country, but to read these laws, these were laws that were passed. I'm sorry, to think about how there were only certain numbers like of university places, and I'm studying to become a healthcare professional. Oh, this is turning so deep. I'm studying to become a healthcare professional, and our duty is to help no matter what color your skin is and stuff. And in hospitals, I can't believe I'm crying, God. Like, there'd be 60 out of 64 beds or something. Like, this is like actual statistics. Out of 64 beds, it would be 1 allocated for every white person, right? But out of 500 beds, there's 1 allocated for every Asian person, and out of 338 beds, there's 1 bed allocated for a black person. And if you were lucky enough to be admitted into hospital, you know, the daily expenditure for someone who was non-white would be like 25 rand. Where, of course, this was 1980, so it had more buying power then, and it would be 75 rand if you're white. And it's absolutely, it's despicable to think that people were sick, that were coming for help, and they were turned away. Like, I'm so blessed to be born in a society where I'm not judged by the color of my skin, but by the content of my character. And I just feel such a responsibility, and like, it just fueled me more to want to help people, and I see that I'm in this degree and I'm in this position where I can help people. It wasn't great, but I put some makeup on just to like make me look good, feel good, right? That's just the motto. I planned out the essay. It's literally just been half an hour since I last saw you, but I'm on to my second cup of tea. Yeah, I planned it. I always get like writer's block, just like I planned it on my A3, but I always get writer's block because I don't know how to put into words. Like I could explain what I want to write about to you, but just when it comes to putting it into words, it's a bit tough. So you caught me. I was napping, but I probably should get up. I'm not even tired. I just really don't want to do this. Like I've been sitting there for 2 hours and I've been planning, but like I have an idea of, my hair is so disgusting right now, but I have an idea of exactly where I want to go with this. So I just need to go write it. Hopefully I'll be done by tonight, and then I can get it edited by someone at school, like those writing workshops, and I hope that goes well. Wish me luck. I hope you guys are being productive as well. Just a neat update. The scab is kind of forming. Guess who just finished their essay? Guess who just finished their essay? Me! I'm so excited, but I do need to check it like 700 times because it does, how rude, I think that was a duck that was flying. It does count 70% of our year mark for that subject, but still 70% is a lot. So I'm gonna get like a little park and there's like a lake and a lot of ducks are there, but sometimes they get stuck in buildings, which is really cute, but I think they get down. I have no idea. I don't know. How are we talking about ducks? But basically I'm done with the essay. I still need to revise a lot of schoolwork. I need to revise these two because I do have a test in 2 weeks, so hopefully I can film that week. It'll be really cool. Oh flip, and I've got a lot of clinical skills to study for, like a lot because I haven't been going, and you guys saw I actually tried to go this week, but it got cancelled. It wasn't cancelled, I went there and they were talking about silly stuff and I was like, I don't need to know this. And I've also got another assignment. I really should write these things down so it would make it easier for me. I'm gonna go consult with my diary and I will get back to you guys. So just to end off, thanks for watching my vlog. I'm sorry it hasn't been a very productive week, but hopefully next week will be a bit better. Take care, see you guys soon, and keep doing what you do. Bye.